Hey, what's up guys, it's Apollo here and welcome back to my channel Apollo Extra. Today I'm back with an interesting story as well. The name of the story is What If Naruto Was Taken for Granted, and it's going to be a sad story without any ship. And yeah, I'm not gonna spoil anything aside from that. You guys might not like this, might like this, but yeah, I wanted to do something different except, making Naruto's life, well, happy and all that. So it is not my idea, but shout out is due where it is due. Shout out to my boy Kimmik Finney. I hope I said your name right. Anyways, the name will be displayed as follows on the screen. Now, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to my channels and follow me on my main channel as well. I upload Naruto content there most of the time. Now, without any further ado, let's begin with our today's story. Roll the intro. Our story begins 5 years after the fourth Great Shinobi War has ended. Everyone has went out their own ways. Shikamaru and Temari got married and had kids. And Sasuke and Sakura did as well. Kiba and Hinata did as well. Most of the Konoha 11 have married, or more like Konoha 10. Sorry, 9, because Neji and another person was not amongst them. As many of the original Konoha 9 tried their best to remember who was the one they were missing except for Neji, but they couldn't find out. And many more years passed like this. They enjoyed life, the peace that has been given to them, and watched their kids grow up. That is, until while their kids were watching, or more like Sarada Uchiha, Sasuke and Sakura Uchiha's daughter was watching the pictures of the past, she pinpointed out the major thing that was missing between them. The very being that made it possible for them to enjoy this life. Hey Tojan, Kajan, who is this person with wearing orange clothes? And this person with the mask on his face. Kakashi and Naruto. Wait, where did they go? Sasuke-kun. As Sasuke was frozen literally, now realizing that the one being that was able to pull him out of the darkness and make him reconsider about his life, the life that he cherished now. What happened to him? He did not knew anything about it. He had to find answers, and fast now. I will look into it. You don't need to worry about it. But I am gonna. Our sensei and Naruto. How come we never found out about them or heard from them in the given years? I have to see. As now we see Sasuke arrived at the Hokage office, where currently we see Shikamaru being sitting. Oh, Sasuke, you're here. Good. I have some things and urgent matters that I need you to take care of. But before that, there is one urgent matter that I need you to take care of, Shikamaru. What? Naruto and Kakashi. Do you know where they went? As instantly his eyes widened too. Naruto? Huh, it has been a long time since I saw him. He always bragged about being a Kage, but wait. I can't remember anything. What happened after the fourth Great Shinobi War? That is something that I don't know as well. I only have brief memories, but after that I have nothing. What could have happened? As now we see that Shikamaru then said, we have to gather. All of us have to. As now we go towards Yuga compound, where we see Hinata laying flowers down on Neji's grave. Then she got up to see that Kiba was there, and he looked almost shocked and frightened. Kiba-kun, what is it? Hinata-chan. We always felt that we were missing something huge, right? Yes. To be honest, this feeling doesn't go away, even if we have what we have. Yeah, turns out, now I know what it is, and Shikamaru has called for us all at the Choji's diner. We're gonna go there. You in? Yes, I will follow suit. As in the evening we see all of them are gathered there. Sai, Ino, all of them. What is it that you want to talk about? And if you have any news or whereabouts of Naruto and Kakashi Hatake, the sixth Hokage. What? What do you mean? Sixth Hokage was here, right? I mean, We all saw him inaugurate you, yes, but after that day I have never seen him or heard from him. He only said that he's gonna go visit a friend on the outskirts of Konoha, and he never was heard from. And Naruto, what about him? Said Hinata, as her breath hitched as she was close to crying out. Her first love, that she tried so hard to forget about, and finally was able to. But when the name was mentioned, the feelings resurfaced. As for Kiba, he also then realized that his friend that saved him and his family many times were happened to him. As only one person then stood up and said, I'm gonna go and search out for this. This is not gonna help out Shikamaru. All of us, what happened to us? We are not even aware of what is going on. As a person who was drinking right near them, that they knew about, instantly turned around. That is because that you don't care that this happened. What? What do you mean? Naruto had a disease. A disease that was so bad that was killing him. A curse given to him by Kaguya for sealing her away after the 4th Great Shinobi War. So he came to me, keeping it hidden. And once I told him that it was an incurable disease, he became depressed, and the mask finally cracked. So, he went out on his own way to ask for you guys to help him out. And when you pushed him aside, regarding him as a prankster alone and making everything he says as a joke, he gave up. And he decided to forge the jutsu to make everything you remember erased. Thankfully enough, Kakashi was able to remember this after the inauguration once he realized there was something off in the atmosphere and used Kai to dispel a genjutsu upon him. Which is still upon you all. What? You have to dispel it first, as all of them did as they were instructed to. And that is when the memories kicked in. Naruto smiling at them, asking them for help, and telling them that he was gonna die soon, and they just made fun of him, taking him for granted. And Naruto one day finally broke down after gathering him up and, well, did that jutsu. His eyes were filled with nothing more than coldness as he only uttered these words, I regret saving you all. I regret what I did. All of my life I fought for you all, and this is what you repay me with? Pathetic. If anyone is, it is me, I guess. For believing in you. In all of you. In the Pillar of Fire itself. With that, Naruto was left. As now we see all of them gasping hard for air. How can we do this? We were such assholes. He was always happy-go-lucky. That idiot. He should have told us at first. You know Naruto. He was always good at hiding his emotions, said Choji. It is our fault that we presumed that he was up to no good again, once everything returned back to normal. Where is he? Come, I'll take you all there. As all of them arrived on the outskirts at the Valley of the End, where Sasuke and he fought. Sasuke then noticed there was a grave there. An unmarked grave. Wait, no, don't tell me that. Yes, Sasuke, the disease progressed fast, and he has been dead for the past 5 years. And out of nowhere, from beneath the huge mountain on which Naruto was buried, from underwater, a huge Biju rose, as its red eye glared at them. The Kyuubi. It's been a long time, Sasuke Uchiha. Everyone. What are you doing here? But how? The Kirin at the end was stubborn. I remained by his side because I grew up with him, grew to respect him, adore him as a brother, a comrade, and my best friend. Seeing him like this pained me. I tried my best to console him and help him out, but it didn't work, only sped up the process. But he didn't hated me for that. But I do myself. And once he was close to dying, he was only smiling, reminiscing that he has done his parents proud. He has done the beaches proud, and even saved those, well, selfish bastards, as he called you, before finally succumbing to his sleep or death. I buried him here, and this is his resting ground. and you will not be allowed here," said QB with releasing huge amount of killer intent. "Leave right now. You all have taken him for granted, and the future threats that arrive, they're all yours to handle, Sasuke Uchiha." "No, wait, I... The one who saved you. In return, you couldn't save him. I guess you really are the pathetic little brother of Itachi." As Sasuke was this close to finally breaking down, but everyone pulled themselves up and left because they knew that the Kyuubi wouldn't allow them to stay. "Why did you bring them here, Orochimaru?" "Shut up, Kurama. You know that I had no choice. They wanted to know what happened to the kid. It was the least I can do for my comrades. Tsunade, who died because of loss of Naruto, and Jiraiya." As Orochimaru broke down and brought out a bottle of sake again to drink it. "You know you're gonna kill yourself, so be it. Why should I gotta live in this cursed world any longer?" You know what funny is? What? Even after all that peace is achieved, everyone is happy. There are still those who, as Madara said, will be sad. And those fuckers turned out to be us, the very beings that saved them. But you know what? I don't hate it, because Naruto wouldn't have wanted me to hate it. Now about that, you are right, Orochimaru. You are right indeed. Well, I should be get going. I have a lot of friends to visit. More like graves. "Nice seeing you, Kurama," said Orochimaru, a broken shell of a man. Again and again by this accursed world he was broken, to the point he was reduced to this from a legendary Sanin. As he stumblingly left, while Kurama looked at Naruto's grave, knowing fully well that the future ahead will be the most depressed one for the elemental nations, to finally realize that the one that saved them from the hell was now dead, and because of their own negligence again. And the peace that they had might not be, well, able to sustain itself after that reveal. And that it did happen. Within 2 years, let's just say other villages finally found out what happened because of the genjutsu being released from Konoha. And the peace broke out, and everyone was now on their own. Or more like the 4 other nations, and on one side was Konoha on its own. And as for Naruto, Kurama wouldn't allow anyone to visit it or his grave, not even let them apologize for their negligence because of what has happened. It was their, well, due that they must pay now because of what has happened and transpired. In Kurama's eyes, it was justice that has been served, and it will continue to serve out like this through him, through the other nations who respected Naruto and were forced to forget about him by them. As this is where I'm going to be leaving the story off, guys. I hope you like this one, and if you do, then make sure you leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you like the content of this channel. As this is Apollo, and I'm signing off for the day. Peace.